Suzume is directed by Makoto Shinkai. He did Weathering with You and Your Name, both highly praised by audiences and critics. His latest masterpiece, Suzume, is just as praised. This guy is consistently good. His stories are mostly about soulmates that meet in the worst situations and defy all odds to be together. It's for teens, but I enjoyed it. No spoilers in this review, just a little bit to get you excited if you haven't seen it yet. The story is about 17-year-old Suzume. On her way to school, she meets a handsome stranger who was looking for an abandoned building. She points where it is and they separate, but she has a feeling they've met before in a past life or a dream. 5 minutes later, she skips school and follows the stranger because his awesome hair was too good to pass. She goes to the abandoned building and sees a door standing in the middle of the ruins, nothing behind it. The door turns out to be a portal to hell, and the handsome stranger turns out to be chosen by the gods to make sure nothing comes out of that door. Suzume gets involved in this adventure and falls in love along the way. Oh, love. The story unfolds in a way that it's impossible for you to predict what'll happen next. Right after the two lovers meet, something happens to the guy that'll make it impossible for them to be together or even kiss. Now you're rooting for them to find a solution so they can live happily ever after. Kind of like Beauty and the Beast, but sillier. Makoto Shinkai's imagination is just wild. You'd think, why would he do this to the guy? It's so stupid, but it makes it unique and interesting. There's an adorable cat who talks like a 5-year-old girl. She's not just a prop character that they can sell merchandise with. She actually has a character arc that spins the story like Baby Yoda did. It's an end-of-the-world plot, but not generic and predictable like you'd see in superhero movies lately. It references Japan having the most recorded earthquakes in the world and how they're constantly living in fear of when the next big one hits. There's a connection between this portal to hell and these earthquakes. The quality of the story, oh man. If you're superhero fatigued, this is a good palate cleanser. Ant-Man 3 and Shazam 2 are not even close. I'm sorry. The cinematography is beautiful. Makoto is brilliant at using light for emotional impact. Every shadow in a character's face, every choice of lighting, may it be from a lamp, a window, or the sun, it's intentional and means something. Plus, the 90s feel of that 2D image just brings back a lot of memories. It's dubbed in English, so you get this feeling that they don't really talk like this. I would have felt the emotional weight of the dialogue more if it was in Japanese, but who wants to read subtitles, right? The last 30 minutes kind of dragged a little bit. There was a constant buildup of tension from the beginning until it peaked and I thought it was gonna end. Then there was this 20-minute road trip that could have been deleted and wouldn't change the story. In this road trip, we get to know more about two characters who we thought weren't important. And now that they're important, it feels like another episode of a TV show if this was a TV show. Besides that, the story is easy to follow. You know exactly what the characters want and why it matters, what happens if they don't get it, and why should I care. Except for that 20-minute road trip, the script is well written and tight. The last 10 minutes speed up again and the movie ends with a bang. There's no big battle scene in the end with monsters terrorizing the city. It was just a one-on-one with the biggest monster. The final twist is a big aha moment. It's something shown at the beginning that I forgot about, and when it happened, I was like, oh, that's right. It all makes sense now. It's almost the same feeling I got at the end of Parasite or Inception, almost. I'm not gonna lie. I cried on the inside. Suzume is now the 4th highest grossing Japanese anime film of all time, earning almost 300 million. Guys, this is definitely better than any Marvel or DC movie lately, in my opinion. Give it a chance, it's totally worth it. Thanks for watching.